Robbie is said to be producing a Monopoly movie or a movie about Monopoly. I don't even, listen.
I assume maybe it's gonna be similar to Barbie, where like we're gonna be in the Monopoly world.
Yeah, because it says Entertainment Tonight says Margot Robbie set to produce a live action Monopoly movie. It says Margot Robbie giving it a go. After bringing the plastic and fantastic Barbie to life, Margot Robbie is taking another chance on the big screen, as it was revealed during CinemaCon that she is set to produce a live-action Monopoly movie based on the board game.
Right. So as soon as they say live action based on the board game, I hear we're gonna be in the game.
Yeah.
At
Yes.
least at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who you think is gonna live in Park Place?
I don't
You
know.
think you think you think them you think Baltic and Ralph Avenue? You think they're gonna be the ghetto?
Yeah. Actually I do.
They're gonna be two project buildings?
Yeah.
That's racist.
I think what they're gonna do, here's what I'm thinking. I think it's going to be like set, it's not gonna be set now, it's gonna be set in like the 1920s or the 1940s, you know? You're gonna have Mr. Monopoly walking around with his top hat and his mustache. Now, what there should be is mobsters. Like, I feel like it should have like that sort of vibe to it. And then people buying up property and all kinds of things like that. The real estate and controlling territories in the city. No, you're not into that? You don't like that? I have a feeling it's not going to be like children friendly. I feel like it's going to be more like adult. But that's just me. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe my flights of fancy not, not to your liking. And that's fine. But that's what I'm thinking. Because Monopoly is all about controlling all of the real estate.
Yes.
So I could totally see that being, like territory wars, who owns the bridge, and then there's like stuff happening underneath the radar that's not on the surface, like there's a lot of back rooms and a lot of backroom stuff happening. So it kind of turns into a crime drama.
I don't think Margot Robbie is giving us a crime drama.
Well,
I think it's gonna be a lot like Barbie,
yeah.
where it's silly and sing-songy.
Oh, I hope it's not sing-songy.
I'm just kidding.
Are you enough?
I never know.
You don't feel like you're enough in your Mojo Jojo Casa house? Mojo
Wasn't
Dojo
there-
Casa house.
I'm about to say, wasn't there another word in there? Mojo Dojo Casa House. I don't know if I'm enough, but they better send somebody straight to jail. That's what I know.
But this is why I'm saying it's perfect for, a little crime, a little.
I see what you're saying. I think it won't be that. I think it'll be billionaires set in modern day time, just trying to buy up all the shit. But then they'll put a silly twist on it like Barbie.
Well, if she teams up with Greta Gerwig, it'll probably be about um gentrifiers, change in the neighborhoods, making, oh my gosh, they should do a black version of live action Monopoly.
No,
You don't think so?
not from Margot Robbie.
Not from Margot Robbie. I'm not. Margot Robbie and Monopoly does not excite me. I want to be honest,
If
and
if
that's
if
probably
Mark
why I'm over here imagining things that she's clearly not going to do. I just want to
Right.
be clear. Like I don't think Margot Robbie is going to do these things. These are things that I would prefer happen if there has
Got
to be a Monopoly movie.
it. Okay.
Just saying. I don't know. I
She's
mean,
also she's also producing, not directing. So that's what I'm curious about. Who's directing this movie?
right. Well, that's why I was saying. That's why I said
Oh, maybe we could find out.
maybe. I don't know. Really, a Monopoly movie shouldn't happen. I think that's the point that I'm making here.
Yep.
I'm not on board with a live action Monopoly movie. I love Monopoly. Just to put it out there, I love Monopoly. Like I play Monopoly pretty frequently. Like my family is very much into Monopoly. Whenever we get together, that's the thing we do. But everything doesn't have to be something else.
Uh-oh. I don't like what I'm seeing here.
Who's the director?
I don't know if this is true. Oh no. Let me just read you what this says. This is
Okay.
from IMDb, so if this is wrong, don't come for me. It says here a trio of kids from Baltic Avenue discover that Charles Darrow, the inventor of Monopoly, hid a coded secret in the game that we've all been playing with for generations, setting them off on an adventure through the streets of Atlantic City, racing through forgotten underground railroads, the boardwalk, and more as they're pursued by a near bankrupt casino owner also competing to find Darrow's hidden fortune.
So it's like Jumanji but Monopoly.
Yep. And guess what?
What?
I don't know if this is the same movie because it doesn't list her as one of the producers. But it does say starring Kevin Hart. It says director is Tim Story, writer is Andrew Nicole.
It does have a year attached to it.
Nickel does not. So maybe this was a movie that was gonna happen and didn't happen because that's what's coming up, but it doesn't say her name at all. So I don't. That's what came up on IMDb when I put in Monopoly.
I'm no longer interested in discussing this topic.
But I don't think this is the one though. Let me look up Margot Robbie because that might be the better thing to look up. Upcoming. Oh no, it only says upcoming, a big, bold, beautiful journey in production. So maybe it's too soon
And maybe
to
it
have
is.
any info.
Maybe it is.
That Kevin Hart thing don't sound like like it's happening.
I don't want to see Kevin Hart in a Monopoly movie.
Me either.
And I and at this point, I want to be honest. I don't know what I want to see Kevin Hart in today. Um, that's not shade. I just truly don't know. But I don't want to see him in a Monopoly movie.
If it's shade, it's shade. Who cares?
But I'm just making it clear that it's not because it really isn't. I don't know. Like I just
It's the
his
go ahead.
his temperament in that movie in the way that I'm in the way that I'm imagining a Monopoly movie to go. I don't I don't care. Like I don't want to. I don't think that's the right role for him.
Yeah.
I don't know who I am to say it's not the right role for him. But I don't think that's the right role for him. So,
Well, in those credits, he was listed as a producer, of course.
well, of course. I mean, get your coin if you're gonna do it. Get your coin, but You want to see Kevin Hart in a Monopoly movie?
I don't want to see Kevin Hart in most movies.
Yep. So
You asked.
I didn't say you said anything wrong.
I
I
will
just
say this. Okay, I will say this. Let me be objective. People really liked Jumanji,
was he in
and
Jumanji?
yes, he was.
Oh, yeah.
And if this is going to be similar, then people might like it. I didn't watch Jumanji. At least I don't think so.
I don't think I
I feel
did
like
either.
maybe I watched a part of it. Anyway, whatever. Maybe I fell asleep watching it with some body. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, if it's that kind of thing, then maybe people will enjoy it. I probably wouldn't.
I think I fell asleep just imagining him in a Monopoly movie.
All right, let's move on.
So